There's power in the prayer, power in the love, power in the name of Jesus. There's power in the prayer, power in the love, power in the name of Jesus. He has more in the hand of his body than the camp of he has. He has more in the hand of his body than the camp of he has. And he has more in the hand of his body than the camp of the enemy. There's power in the praise, power in the love, power in the name of Jesus. Yes, Lord, so much more. And he has more, so much more. I feel like that's a word for someone tonight. You just need to know that he has more, so much more. He is so much more, so much more. Just as him, just in him, he has more. I love that story. I remember writing this song, and it's kind of a weird line to put in the middle of a chorus, to be honest. Weird words like garment, which almost sounds like a southern person cussing, you know? Darn it. And I never thought about that until I just said it. Maybe because I'm a southern person. I love this story. I remember writing that line, I was like, no, let's keep it in there because I want to remind people that, dude, God has more. Like when you reach out and even just, let me tell this story. And this might be the redneck version because I'm no professional pastor communicator, man.
Aren't you though, sir?
With this, if you're not familiar with it, there's a story in the Bible, and it's about this woman, and it's they call her the woman with the issue of blood. Can you imagine if that was your label? That sounds crazy, right? But actually, how many of us are walking around with labels like that? And not even labels that the world puts on us, but maybe we put on ourselves, you know? And it's such a shame because God never put that label on you. That thing may have happened, but you know, God will use it. He doesn't see you as the sum of your failures. He doesn't see you as the sum of your bad decisions. He doesn't see you as the sum of your shortcomings, your failings, the things you hate about yourself. He actually looks at it and he's like, actually, I think you're a masterpiece, and I love the way that I made you, and I'm actually obsessed with the way that I made you. But anyways, get back to the story. This woman with the issue of blood, and I can't imagine, actually I said it the other night, I was like, I can't imagine how many years she was dealing with this, and there's some lady in the crowd said, 27 years! And it was, I actually don't remember, it might have been 23 years or something, but it was a lot of years. Enough to be like known, like that's your identity, you know? But she hears Jesus is in town, this healer. And so, you know, there's a huge crowd, and it must have been in Bridgeport because it was packed out. Sold out crowd. Just imagine a crazy woman which I love the faith and the desperation. Imagine one person screaming, running through this crowd right now, as if Jesus was here in the middle of us, which by the way he is. And she fights her way through the crowd because I can only imagine she's thinking, maybe this is my only shot to be delivered from this issue. And she gets through the crowd and she doesn't even touch his body. She just grabs the hem of his garment, just like a sliver of his robe. And all of a sudden, Jesus feels energy leave his body. He turns around, who touched me? And I can only imagine he turns around and he kneels down. And again, I'm paraphrasing, but my dad taught me the coolest thing about this passage. God didn't just heal her physically. He turns around and he kneels down, and this is one of the only times in the entire Bible that he calls somebody daughter. Jesus didn't want to just heal her physically, he wanted to heal her identity, reminding her who she was, that she's not the woman with the issue of blood, that she is the daughter of the King, chosen, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, set apart to declare he who brought her out of darkness into his wonderful light. That's what he says about you. That's the calling on your life, whether you realize it or not. He doesn't see you as the label, he sees you as his son, his daughter, who he's obsessed with, who he has a mission, he has a plan for you. Okay, I'm gonna stop preaching, I don't know, but my goodness. That's the beautiful thing about what God does, is when he heals us physically, and it's just a way to get a hold of our heart. I don't know if you need healing in this place tonight, but I want to sing this chorus one more time. Let's change the power word to healing. And I believe that maybe even healing could happen for someone right now, in this moment. Lift up your hands if you need a breakthrough tonight. Let's believe together as we sing this chorus. There's healing There's healing in the presence, healing in the love, healing in the name of Jesus. There's healing in the presence, healing in the love, healing in the name he has. And he has more in the hem of his garment than the camp of the enemy. There's healing in the presence, healing in the love, healing in the name. One more time. There's healing. There's healing in the presence, healing in the love, healing. When we call your name, there's healing in the presence, healing in the love, in the name that he has. And he has more than the camp of he has. And he has more in the hem of his garment than the camp of the enemy. There's healing in the presence, healing in the love, healing in the name of Jesus. Come alive in the name of Jesus. Come alive.